your arms out wide, bring your right knee over your left, let your knees fall to the left. Come back to center, left knee crosses over right, knees fall right, gaze left. Inhale, coming back to center. Bring your knees into your chest, forehead to the knees, squeeze it in. And release it down, hands behind the knees, roll up to seated. If you need your block to sit on, then grab it. Find a seat. So remember with our LPF, the breathing is a little bit different. So we're breathing the same as the inhale is the same. So we want to think about breathing wide into the ribs, front and back. But then as we exhale, it's through the mouth, keeping the expansion of the ribs and then softening the belly. So the whole time we're always trying to expand the ribs. So that's why all of those, those planks and those breathing twists and stuff are really good for that, strengthening the rib cage. So we're just going to practice the first few breaths. So take your hands to your ribs. Soften your shoulders. And just feel the movement of your ribs underneath your hands as you breathe. Now really expand. Slow your breath and fill up like you're opening the ribs like an umbrella. Now see if you can keep that. Exhale from the mouth. And then again, inhale, expand. Feel your front and back open. Keep the expansion out of the mouth. Exhale. Notice the top of the head. Try to reach it up. Let's do one more. Breathing in wide, tall. Keep that length. Exhale from the belly. Now let's take the hands to the knees. We'll do our first posture. Ankles are crossed. Toes are pointed towards the knees. Active engagement through the shins. Active engagement through the forearms. Fingers are pointed towards the elbows. So at the same thing here, you want to feel that expansion of the ribs. You want to feel the lengthening of the crown. Also here, tendency is for the shoulders to hunch. I want you to instead feel like you're tractioning yourself away from the pelvis. As we inhale, ribs expand, collarbones widen, crown lifts. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, prepare your apnea. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swallow to close the glottis. Mock inhale. Inhale when you need to. Exhale, release the hands, circle through the wrists. And then we'll just release the hands, really cross the ankles, the opposite on top. And we'll do that again. So reset your pelvis. Hands pressing away from you, then we press down into the thighs. Elbows are pressing away and collarbones are wide. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, prepare. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the breathing, open the rib cage. Release and inhale. Exhale. Circle through the ankle or wrist. And then we'll move to table. Toes tuck under. Knees in line with hips. If you need to, take a pillow or a blanket underneath your knees or roll your mat up and get a little more padding if you need to. Coming up to stand on the knees. We've got our same arm that we had in our seated position. The hands are pointed towards you and they're hip distance apart. So this is the tendency for the hands to come in. So we just want to try to keep them wide. It's still envisioning those shoulder blades widening away from you. From here, we're going to come up into a high Venus. So we're going to start in a mid Athena and come up into a high Venus. Okay. Toes are tucked under, shoulder blades are down. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling those shoulder blades down, top of the head up. Inhale. Exhale, prepare. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the breathing, open the rib cage, arms go up. Inhale when you need to. Exhale, hands to the hips. So now we're taking the right foot forward, straighten through that back leg and press the heel down. So now we're in an angle with the upper body. We're starting in a low Venus and taking it up in our apnea to a high Venus. The feet are, it's not a long lunge. It's only going to be about maybe 2 feet away from maybe 3 feet away. And we don't want to be directly behind. So still maintaining that same neutral pelvis, neutral alignment with the feet. Top of the head is reaching in line with that back leg. So your gaze is to the floor about 6 feet in front of you. Strong arms. Inhale. We'll do a 2 breath cycle. Exhale. As you're exhaling, really push down with the left heel, reach with the fingers. Inhale, expand. Exhale, prepare. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the breathing. Arms go up slowly. Inhale when you need to. Exhale, step it forward, hands to the hips. That one was difficult. Right foot goes back. Let's get that alignment, top of the head in line with the heel. So you really want to feel that you're pulling the head away from the foot. Arms by your side, in line with your hips. Remember, if I were to push your arms, they wouldn't move. Left knee is bent. You're reaching the knee away from the heel. Inhale, expand. Exhale from the belly. Keep your expansion. Inhale, get tall, reaching from the heel to the crown. Exhale, prepare. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the breathing. Open the rib cage. Arms up slow. Inhale when you need to. Exhale, step it forward, hands to the hips. We'll do one more. So the feet are hip distance apart. We're soft bend in the knees, and then notice the bum doesn't go back, but that we lean forward. So now a lot of the weight's in the forefoot. We've got our hands into those mid Athena arms, elbows are bent, and we're taking the hands onto the thighs. The top of the head reaches towards the floor. The mid upper spine presses towards the ceiling. The pelvis stays neutral, so we don't round the low back, just the upper back. So when you're ready, and I also want you to make sure like you have a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. So don't tuck your chin. Gaze towards the inner knees. Inhale, expand, pushing yourself out of your pelvis. So you're lengthening your back. Exhale. Pull your shoulder blades down your back, crown towards the floor. Inhale, expand. Exhale, prepare. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the breathing. Keep lengthening, opening the rib cage, top of the head towards the floor. Inhale when you need to. Exhale, coming down to the hands and knees. Cross the ankles behind you. And bring the legs straight forward. And just folding forward. Breathe into your back. Really long, slow, controlled breath. Inhale to come up. Bring your right foot outside of your left thigh. Left elbow in front of your right knee and twist to the right. Coming back to center. Right leg straight. Left foot outside the right thigh. Right elbow in front of the left knee, twist left. Inhale, coming back through center, legs wide, and fold forward. Inhale to walk the hands back, cross the ankles. Right hand down beside you, left arm up and over. And coming back up and switch. And coming back up, hands behind the head, elbows wide, lift the chin. Bring the chin to the throat, elbows to the nose. Inhale back up. Exhale in, elbows to the nose, really rounding through the upper neck. Inhale back, wide and lift the chin. Exhale forward and tuck the chin. Releasing the head to the ceiling, hands beside you, and just taking right ear to the right shoulder. And coming back up and to the left if you want to make circles, do whatever feels good. Making sure that you do the same on both sides. And holding to neutral, top of the head towards the ceiling. Just let your hands rest on your knees. Close your eyes. Just slow your breath. And gently opening the eyes. Good job, guys.